Reddit basically hates people who do marketing on Reddit. That's what I was telling you before. Yeah. LLMs, they love Reddit.
Obviously, you're here to help brands.
Out of 10 times maybe, then you can once answer the actual post.
Hi everyone, my name is Maro from PropellerAds, and today I have with me Michal, owner of Generative Agency. Welcome, Michal.
Thank you, Maro. It's great to have you be here.
Can you please share a few information about you so people get to know you and understand who you are?
Absolutely. Yeah, my name is Michal. I'm the founder of Engage, and we are focusing basically on Reddit marketing and GEO. And we have also been working a lot in the past with affiliate marketing. We have been working with the most of the brands, basically that you guys also work with or know. And we are primarily focusing on Reddit marketing as affiliate marketers, which I know is quite unique or rare. And then also, I guess that's why we are here to talk about it.
Amazing, very interesting, because everybody wants to get into Reddit and, grow, let's say there, and your help is valuable. So my first question to you, why Reddit is such a valuable traffic source?
Mostly because basically people use it to actively research things, companies compare specific things, and mostly they are searching for specific kind of phrases or keywords such as best tools for use case, if this specific brand or company is legit, what are the alternatives, and so on, which usually you don't really see this type of kind of content or search intent on other platforms such as Facebook or Instagram. That basically makes the traffic, very high intent on top of basically only Reddit traction. Reddit discussions, or as we call them threads, they tend to rank very well organically on Google. So on top of Reddit, you also get a lot of organic traffic. As we are talking a lot about AI marketing or GEO, or AI visibility, there are a lot of different terms. LLMs, they love Reddit, and they are using it a lot to basically decide which brands to cite or recommend. So you get, those two really great valuables values on top of just Reddit.
Yeah, actually, it kind of, performs also as a rating platform. As you mentioned, people really value, the opinions within Reddit. I guess for a brand, it's really important to, adapt their content and the whole presence for the platform. I would like to ask you as well, you mentioned who goes there, but what is the actual profile of somebody who uses Reddit? And also for us, the brands, what is the important elements in order to, create good content and have a good profile within the platform?
So basically nowadays Reddit is very popular. Pretty much almost all the world is using it, but of course the majority of people are coming from the Canada, UK, Australia, Germany, basically now other countries. The main demographics, I would say. And Reddit users, they are known for basically not having no filter. They are very research driven, kind of sensitive and obvious about marketing. They, by default, the platform is basically kind of against the basic or regular marketing. That's why, they are you have to be careful if you basically start doing Reddit marketing. You have to know what you are doing and how you are doing it. And it's very important to actually know what kind of accounts to be using, how to formulate everything. And you need to basically adapt your content specifically for Reddit, because it's completely different to other platforms, as I also mentioned before, like Meta, for example. And you cannot sound like an ad, because if you make it too obvious, other users will basically find you very quickly. Then it can be kind of counterproductive, I would say. One of the main rules, I would say, just to quickly add, is basically you should always be useful, insightful, answer the actual post, give value, and then if there is a way, you can mention your brand name.
The account, the profile should be more authentic, less promotional, let's say, in the terms of how the content comes out. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is actually a good tip, because I think most of brands or individuals, when they join Reddit, they struggle to find the tone which they should start posting. Which verticals perform best on Reddit? How can you tell if it's the right channel for you to post an offer? How can you, let's say, research? How can you find the correct channel?
Right. So nowadays, I would say the amount of discussions and traffic on Reddit is quite insane. Pretty much every single niche can be relevant for Reddit or other way around. What we notice, one of the strongest or best niches to engage in on Reddit are basically SaaS, AI, fintech, anything finance related, e-commerce, beauty, skincare, and so on. Like these are, I would say, the strongest niches.
Thank you for sharing also statistics, let's say, on this part. You kind of gave the tip before on how the voice should be, let's say, the tone of the message, but how somebody can, let's say, build their account in order to promote content and not get flagged at the end of the day, because maybe you think you use everything correctly, your post can be out for some hours or days, and then boom, you get flagged and you lose your account. So what is your tip on not getting flagged?
It's way more difficult than it used to be. Like Reddit basically hates people who do marketing on Reddit. So yeah, they are basically trying to kind of filter it out, kind of get rid of us slowly. But basically, you can of course build your own account. I would say on average around 2 months. You can even push it and do it in 1 month. But you need to really be super strategic and careful when it comes to actually growing and creating your own account. You need to, for example, focus on a lot of engagement that is not promotional. So actually be, adding value to specific discussions, answering posts, helping other users instead of just promoting your brand name. And then let's say out of 10 times maybe, then you can once answer the actual post using or promoting your brand name. So yeah, you should always look at it as in the organic and authentic way. And then if there is a chance, then promote your brand, because otherwise I guarantee that you will get banned like very, very quickly. And of course, follow every subreddit's rule, because that's very, very important.
Let's say promote yourself as a real person and really be engaged in the community is the main, let's say, tip, if I'm not mistaken, from what you have described. And you mentioned about, these rules,
Yeah.
subreddit rules, and there are some unwritten rules there, right?
Yeah.
That people cannot easily find. How can we figure out this hidden part?
Well, like one of those, I partially kind of explained it before, like one of those unwritten rules are basically just be a human being, answer the actual questions, help other users. Don't be, for example, too, how to say it, like I wouldn't say straightforward, but don't over push, one specific brand in your answer, because that might also seem like a marketing, Ideally, let's say you can mention 2 3 different brands and kind of compare those, in a specific comment. Then of course those like small details, like don't use the long dash, which now AI is always using, because that's like instant. And then I wouldn't say there are any crazy hidden kind of hacks, but also, for example, myself, I got 3 or 4 accounts banned in the past only because I was traveling a lot. And I actually texted, support, like I'm digital nomads. I'm always traveling. I don't really use VPN because I'm annoyed to always use it, from different location.
Brief, let's say, summary,
So
you
yeah.
need to offer back to the community, not just use it to post your own content. You need also to be active and offer back in a few words. Yeah, actually, you mentioned that we shouldn't focus on one brand
100%.
and combine. So you wouldn't encourage that we have one account for each brand. For example, a company can have a lot of brands, not only one product, but at the same time, they can have only one product, to be honest. So I have like double question. You advise that somebody with a lot of brands to have one account and promote multiple brands?
Like, first of all, I would never actually, nowadays, I would never recommend creating your own branded account and then mention your brand from that account. Because that's the exact opposite of what people should be doing, In the past, what I noticed, it used to be working very well. That, for example, you create an account on Reddit as, I don't know, as a founder, for example, as customer success manager, whatever the role is. And then you would be literally engaging as additional support, so to speak. You would be searching for people having a specific issue, problem, challenge, whatnot. And then you will be engaging with them under your actual brand. Nowadays, I don't hear a lot of positive things about it. Plus, I would always rather focus on creating your own community. So creating your branded subreddit, which you can then use, for example, for a kind of additional support level of engagement, and then having different accounts that are not branded to actually promote or authentically mention your brand name.
Okay, so Obviously you're here to help
Yeah.
brands to top this effort. And as far as I understand, AI is not something that Reddit can support at the end of the day. We end up in the same conclusion at the end of the day. Yeah. What kind of posts perform best today? Like text, images, videos, ask me anything sections? What is the most popular?
I would say definitely text, because especially text also tend to rank very well organically. And also it works very well or better than, for example, video or image-based post. LLMs also prefer that type. So basically, it has those additional benefits or values. Potentially, like ask me anything, which is heavily focused on comments instead of just post itself.
Yeah, and it promotes more engagement, obviously. Combining with what we discussed before, with our conclusion, let's say, how do you promote a product without make it sound like an ad? And if you also have an example, like before and after, to share with us, that would be also good, to understand exactly what is the do's and the don'ts.
I can recall if I have like a specific example right now, but what I can think of at the moment is basically a lot of people I notice on Reddit, they are trying to do something like in our case, we are AI visibility agency. So instead of creating a post with we are the best AI visibility agency, book a call with us, or this is the best AI visibility agency and so on, like that doesn't work on Reddit. It's literally the opposite of the kind of intent or behavior that users do or see on Reddit. So instead of that, I would focus on specific kind of use cases or almost like case studies where, for example, we can focus on language. Like I have been analyzing why some brands appear in LLMs, why others not. I have noticed a couple of patterns, and so on. And then at the end, I decided to work with an agency instead of doing it myself because I was lost and so on, for example. Or the best way is to not actually mention your brand name in the post, just actually provide some kind of value or ask a question in the post, and then you can mention your brand name in the comment, which
In
of
the
course is more
comments.
complicated, but yeah, it's more organic, natural, and authentic.
Okay, very interesting approach. Reddit works in mysterious ways, actually, but at the same time, it makes total sense. You mentioned also before about not posting while traveling and everything. So timing matters, as far as I understand.
Right. I wouldn't say timing matters that much. It was mostly the actual location. Because what I
Okay.
guess Reddit team, they thought that several different people are using my account, because like on Monday, for example, I logged in from Slovakia. On Tuesday I logged in from Bali. On Wednesday I logged in from Thailand. So yeah, it's very very weird kind of behavior, and that's why I got banned several times. Because I was frequently traveling around. That's why nowadays you should pretty much always use some kind of VPN, ideally proxy, or some providers, with proxy, because yeah, you can get banned like very, very easily.
Okay, so Reddit doesn't want us to travel. they,
That's what I was
they
telling them
want.
before, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy because we are also trying to really understand it, and you are giving making no providing us sense to many of our questions while using it, and having all this in mind will help improve our behavior there. How can you turn one viral Reddit post into a consistent post and not just, some boom, okay, it had a few reactions and then nothing? How can we make this long term and keep, the engagement for a long time?
Got it. So like I would definitely focus on actually replying, to serious comments, because like no matter what the topic is, you always have a couple of like random or yeah, weird comments in pretty much every discussion on Reddit. I would focus definitely on replying to every single serious comment, trying to collect, question, pain points, anything that people are discussing there. Because first of all, it's an additional kind of layer of support, sort of. You can, learn from it as well. What kind of questions are people asking, what they might be requesting, for example, or what might be relevant for a specific use case.
Oh,
And you can always use that
yeah.
kind of knowledge or data For example, when it comes to like creating new dedicated landing pages on your website, even improving your product or your service, you can add it to specific, for example, like onboarding or anything related, when it comes to your customers or users, if it makes sense, of course, because I got lost in the train of thought.
No, no, makes absolute sense. What's your actually opinion on Reddit ads? When it's the official ads platform worth using instead of some organic promotion?
I'm not a big fan of Reddit ads, to be honest with you. Like, I know we even tested it out in the past, but it wasn't the best kind of approach. But also, let's say out of 50 people I talked to who actually, have been running or they tried running ads on Reddit, I believe only 3 of them or maximum 4 of them said it was great. Because as I mentioned before, by the nature of Reddit, users hate marketing and they hate
Done.
promotion. So, when they see ad, it's kind of like already, they don't like it by default, unless it's like very, very relevant to those users. And also, when I talk to the Reddit ads team, they're actually very helpful. They're great guys. They can also help you optimize the ads, which is of course great, free of charge. But you need to actually spend a lot of money, to get some decent results. So like unless you have, let's say, 5K amount to test out, I wouldn't actually go for it.
Okay, but you would recommend it. It falls into, the budget of each account, let's say, owner, right?
Like I would definitely focus on organic approach instead, by far. And then if you have, let's say, like 5K lying around or extra that you can literally burn, then I will just try it out, test it out, for some time, see how it goes, and then go on from there.
Okay, thank you so much. You have covered all my questions and actually all my pains, so far using Reddit. So yeah, I would like to hear like your positioning and share some information about your agency and whatever else you want to share with us, of course.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for that. And basically, I have been doing Reddit for about 8 years now, I guess, kind of around that. We also, like, I started my own agency, Reddit marketing agency. We didn't do anything else. We only focused on Reddit. But of course, it's getting more and more tricky and challenging nowadays. Plus, we noticed, luckily, the whole AI marketing shift, or GEO or AI visibility. So then we quickly adapted, and now we are kind of presenting ourselves as the main GEO agency instead of just Reddit marketing agency. And Reddit, we still of course do that. It's still a big part of our services, but we kind of upgraded our agency and focus, to help people with getting them recommended and cited in AI answers. Because that's basically the feature of marketing, whether we like it or not. The sooner kind of you start as a brand, the more advantage you have, among your competitors, because it's similar to, I would say, SEO. It takes a bit of time, until you properly get kind of recommended or cited and seen by LLMs. So that's kind of what we are in the agency focusing on. That's something that I'm also kind of going insane and nuts for in my free time, as I'm trying to learn more about it. It's very interesting. I love those kind of innovative approaches. I just want to make sure to be able to adapt to the current needs and changes, because it's still a fairly new kind of niche or segment, I would say, and it's growing fast, of course, but it's also changing very fast. So we need to be always on the lookout to be sure to be updated on the right track.
The positioning you have on all of that is actually correct. Yes,
Thank you.
because you cannot beat something that is being innovating right now. You have to adapt. And I wish you all the best of luck, with all of this fight. But at the same time, it's not only fight, it's also like working with in order to improve your own product. And you have been for 8 years now in this platform, so you
100%.
understand everything and you can move forward. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us your time, your education, and advice. From my side, wish you all the best.
Thank you, Maro. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Thank you, Michal.
Take care.